Oh, you just clicked on a Saint Riot video. Who knows what sort of thing you're going to see? It could be anything. It could range from it's Elden Ring invasions, is what it is. That's what it is. That's what it's always going to be. And that's a promise, not just to you, but to me and to the ancestors. Humana, humana, humana. The ancestors are the ones who bless us with glorious invasions right in front of the fog wall. We love the ancestors. We all just are so thankful to them. This is level 133. We're playing a quality build. It's not very good. No one cares. It doesn't matter. What does matter, what people do care about, what people are saying more and more every day is they want to see funny things happen, cool, funny things, and that's what you're going to get. And that's a promise. Not just to you, but to me. And that's a promise that you're going to get from the ancestors. So let's start it off with a little clutch, no health having, spin-a-rooney into the toaster oven. Convection fryer, no big deal, everything's fine. That's the type of content that you're only going to get at youtube.com, Saint Riot on the internet. This guy's been parried before. You know it. You know what I mean? He's been parried before. He knows what's going to happen. So wisely, he chooses not to press that button a second time. And that's alright. You don't have to press it a second time. You're about to get R1, R2, R1, R1. Oh, Lord have mercy. An Elden Ring? Straight Sword Jesus? Straight Sword Jesus? Let me open up my Bible. I'm on Leviticus 39:69. And he came unto them. Pressing R1. It's true. You can read about it in Leviticus 39:69. It's right next to the part that says not to eat catfish and other things that don't make any sense. Look at these guys fighting on a bridge with me, who I am. And do you think for 1 minute that they're teabagging and gesturing rudely? Do you think that that's going to change my approach? No, of course not. Of course it's not going to change my approach. I would have to be an idiot for it to change my approach. Alternatively, you'd have to be an idiot to think so little of me. I'm not having it. You're going to get blasted with an arrow. I can't remember if I upgraded this bow or not. I had it in my inventory and I hit somebody with it and I was like, that did no damage. And I was like, why? And then I start looking around and I'm like, oh, because it's not upgraded. And then I upgraded it and it started doing damage. I need to get some golem arrows, but I'm sure, as most of you know, farming those things is a pain in the backside. It's not cool. So I'm praying that there's some sort of like DLC or a patch that implements a new game plus bell bearing that allows me to buy string, golem arrows, and like scarlet rot boluses or something, you know, something like that. That'd be nice. There's other stuff too. So check this out. They call me the backstab wizard because of my cape and wizard hat. And I'm sitting around, I'm just reading books, okay? I'm casting powerful magics. Parry. You see how it works? If I get a backstab, I get a parry. That's the spell that I cast. It's called Winter's Disease. And I'm all the way locked up, suffering from it. And it's fatal. I've got a terminal case of Winter's Disease. But do you see me out here crying? No, of course not. I'm just out here winning proudly and showing you that I've got what it takes. I will get through this. Look at this beautiful cannon. And the song that you're hearing is Man with a Machine Gun from the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. It's a certified banger. And so I'm the man with the machine gun. See? Because I'm shooting the cannon. And yeah, we're using those arrow sting talisman. Maybe it was arrow's reach. I don't even remember. You know, this build used to have poise. And I just got rid of it. I said, who needs it? Hey, here's another thing. You people, you keep leaving comments on my videos. You keep coming into my Twitch chat. And you keep saying, Saint, did you know that they fixed Waves of Darkness? Man, I told y'all that. Like, the minute they fixed it, I made a video that said, hey, they fixed Waves of Darkness. Y'all can stop talking to me about Waves of Darkness. I know. I know. I was talking about how cool this move was when the game first came out, but it was broken, it didn't work right. Did you see what I just did with it? That's how I know it works right. Anyway, yeah, I know it works. Look at this fella, just beating up jellyfish. This invasion went on for a real long time. Real long time. But it was a good invasion. It was really good. Me and that guy were shooting cannons at each other. The other guy was doing the Blythe frosty front flip. And I was trying to sort of like, you know, maintain my flasks up until this jellyfish part. Because this is the part that was going to be like good, you know? This was going to be the part where I could, see, I was just robbed. I was denied a backstab. Denied another backstab. If I'm denied a third backstab, then the ancestors have to bless me with a triple in return. It's called the double reverse hat trick ancestor gift. And if you were cultured at all, you'd already know that. But you're not cultured. You don't know anything about Japanese heritage like me. I would be, you know, I'm going to move to Japan, and they're going to, because I can actually understand their society. I was born in the wrong generation. My society, the Joker. And here we go, backstab, but no damage. But that's okay. Now I know that the ancestors have to give me the hat trick double reverse ancestor gift package. And so look at the slow motion. Look at the slow motion. Look at the backstabs. Alright, I know. You guys are like, Saint, that was way too much slow motion for all those backstabs. You did like 3 backstabs in a row, and all of them were in slow motion. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I overdid it with the slow motion a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, I apologize. I don't apologize. It'll never end. You're never going to stop watching backstabs in slow motion. Alright, now that's the last one I'm playing. And you're like, oh, Saint, that's only the last one because you killed the guy. And you're probably not going to backstab this host again. Well, I guess you'll just have to watch the content, won't you? Hey, while you're here, this is a good chance for me to remind you guys. Like and subscribe to the content. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't care what you do. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You're watching it, that's good enough. You know? I don't understand that. Like and subscribe and share the content. Like, who are you sharing this with? Who do you know? Who else wants to watch this? You know? Do you know people at work who want to watch this? Of course you don't. No one wants to watch this. I'm just playing. It's great. This is awesome. You want to watch it. I want to watch it. I played through this. I remember it happening. And now I'm watching it happen a second time. Okay? It's like, you know, they say your life flashes before your eyes when you die. I bet that what's going to happen is, like, all my memories will come flooding back. But I'm going to have to watch, like, so much of myself editing videos. So I'm going to have to watch this again in the future. Right as I die. Think of that. You don't want to think about it. It's a bummer. Well, you know, it is. Let's think about this instead. This dragon, Borealis, First of all, in another one of my videos, I called this dragon Borealis, because that's its name. And someone said, this dragon's name is... No. In another video, I was talking about the dragon Theocrux, who is in the consecrated snowfield. And someone said, that dragon's name is Borealis. No, this is Borealis. Theo, who I called Theo, is the dragon in the consecrated snowfield. I can understand how you would get them confused. They're ice dragons in an ice lake, but don't correct me, okay? I was right. Unless I'm wrong, in which case you can correct me. But make sure you're right before you correct me. You know what I'm saying? It's like earlier, when you guys were like, Saint, stop putting backstabs in slow motion. And I was like, okay, I was wrong. You know? I apologize for that. That's on me. And in that situation, it's fine. It's okay to correct me. It's okay to let me know, you know, because you were right, and so you corrected me. In that situation, it's fine. So feel free to correct me in that situation. Never correct me. I'll never stop putting backstabs in slow motion. I will, however, do you a favor. And right here, I'm going to speed this up, because this went on forever. You know, understandably, this guy's like, oh no, Borealis, oh no, an invader, oh no, I'm by myself, you know. And so this was just me chasing him around for a little bit, sped it up, so you guys don't have to watch all this, you know. I mean, you still have to watch it, but you don't have to live through it like I did. I had to live through this. Like the seminal 1995 album by the band Hole, released on Geffen Records. Live through this. Anyway, now we can fight. Using the powerful, poking partisan with its significant swipes on the heavy attacks, running pokes, everything you could ever want out of an Elden Ring weapon. Look at that R2. Beautiful. R2. Backstep, R1, beautiful. Check this out. I'm going to put it in slow motion, but this deserves to be in slow motion. Watch this. Who would win? How cool is that? And that's why we use Storm Assault, people. That's why we use Storm Assault. Oh, but Shane Ryder, I use the med, I use Storm Wisher, and I use a whoosh and stomp, and I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want to do. But you're never going to get that. You will never experience that. You will never know the kingdom of heaven. So, you know, make your choice, I guess. Don't know what to tell you. Look at this guy, trying to do a move. Stop trying to do moves, okay? It's time for me to win. It's time for you to accept that I'm the winner in this situation. I'm going to speed this up again because he goes back to doing the other thing. Running. We're just shooting at him while he runs. Pew! 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 That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the entire invasion right there. I could have just cut that out. But then you'd say, oh, how do we know if you won? Because it's a YouTube video. That's how you know if I won. By the way, this build is now using... Look at this person teabagging. Like, why do you think... You know what I mean? I don't understand these people. It's not like it's not that the teabag itself gets on my nerves. What gets on my nerves is the implication that like we are the same and that your opinion holds any value to me. You know what I mean? The fact that you think of me as a peer and that something you say or do will have any effect on how I feel or do how I feel or do things in an invasion. It's just stupid. Don't talk to me. Look at this. This dude's trading items in the middle of the Ancestors boss fog. Thank you to the Ancestors. They've blessed me with Star Scourge Heirloom and Marika's Source Seal. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. Meta level invasions. It's just this. All the time. Just invading in front of a fog wall. Anyway, I put the Crimson World tier on this build and the Poise tier. Which is like, that's the win combo, for those of you who are stupid and don't know. because you just can't be interrupted and nothing anybody does hurts you, because all anyone does in this game is use magic. And I use that to my advantage to win these stupid-ass invasions that take place right in front of a boss fight. From Software, for some reason, saw fit to make these invasion zones. Just don't let people invade here. Who wants to invade here? No one. That's who. Stop it. Stop putting invasion zones here. Nothing good is going to happen. Either I'm going to squash these dudes in 15 seconds, or they're going to squash me in 15 seconds. Like, who's having a great time? Nobody. That's who. Here's the build. At the end of the video, you had to watch this whole time to see numbers. Enjoy these numbers. You like those? They get you hot? Later, y'all.